Hey, sports, it's in the game. Welcome to a brand new video, ladies and gents. Today, we are rebuilding Real Madrid with Jose Mourinho for 10 seasons. Because if you guys have been living under a rock, but Jose Mourinho's back to Real Madrid. And if I know a man that can rebuild Eagles, it is Jose Mourinho, the special one. He will bring Real Madrid back to success. Also, I'm a Real Madrid fan, so come on, I'm a little biased. But we have three main goals for this video. Three-peat with Real Madrid, win at least 3 Ballon d'Ors with different or the same player, and recreate Ronaldo as a machine. 94 rated Portuguese player is what we're gonna try attempting. Those three main goals are what we're trying to achieve, and let's get at it. Alright guys, so we're here with Jose Mourinho. Of course, I already loaded up the game. We are in July 1st, first day of the season with Jose Mourinho, and with a new team, new manager. Comes big changes in Florentino Perez has granted us with changing the squad. So I've already gone ahead, not to waste your guys' time, set up the team lineup, and this is how we'll be lining up. We have our bench here with Andre Beat that I'm gonna be loaning on some players. I'm putting some players on the chopping block. But guys, I have some sad news. Vinny is the sad news. Vinny has said he wants to leave the club because we haven't won anything. So guys, what I will be doing is, if we don't win any major trophies this season, Vinicius Jr. is leaving. Bro, I know it's sad, bro. Oh my god, what are you, bro? Yeah, speed. I'm speed, bro. I'm the GOAT. Come on. And anyways, I've gone ahead and renewed some of the player contracts. The players have left us. Alaba has left us, for example. Ceballos is gonna be leaving us. And I've gone ahead and also giving us some coach management so our players can grow. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and found us some players. I found Aceves because I want to redo what happened with Casillas. Casillas did not, I get understand Jose Mourinho didn't like Casillas as a player. But I want to bring someone with Casillas qualities. It was Slaughterbeck because there's been rumors he's coming to Real Madrid. So that's an option here. I don't know if it's realistic. Jose Mourinho we're bringing. But here I have brought us 3 options for Ronaldo's regen, which we will be trying to achieve a 94 rating with. We have Morra, which I feel is very good, but he has a play style that Ronaldo might have. I don't think it fits Ronaldo. He's not as tall. He doesn't seem like that player. Young Ronaldo, yes, but we need someone that's more developed right now. Letting go of Mora. And we'll be going with some Arrego or Sa. Honestly, I think we're gonna be going in for Sa. And we're gonna be making him, hopefully, Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's see. Let's make him as a prospect right now. Because we have a lot of players. So I'll take sporadic. We'll be giving him 3-year contract for me is fine right now. Because if it doesn't work out, then we'll have to be looking for someone else. Because we're trying to achieve these 3 goals. If I don't, I'm pouring water over myself. That's what you guys aren't going to see. But believe me, I will be doing this. I'll put myself in freezing cold water. And here we go. Gustavo Sa to Real Madrid. Ronaldo's region. We're hoping. Carvajal has left. It made me sad. I love Carvajal. He was a great player. After the ACL tear, there wasn't much he could do. He was still a good player. Also, you're not taking Gonzalo. What? Come on, guys. Gonzalo, we can develop. I feel like he's the next Raul. And we can't be letting someone like that leave. I'll be sending, in fact, I'll be sending Gonzalo on loan because I want him to develop. I want him to be the player after Mbappe, come on, Mbappe. Alright guys, I brought in Alvaro Aceves as a backup. The Banego series. We're gonna talk about that. Kind of might have messed up. Let's not talk about it. But for now, that is all the signings we'll be making for this season. And now, I want to get ahead with the season. So let's get to the simming. Breaking news. Ladies and gents. Frenchman Mbappe Ninja Turtle has decided to go back to PSG on a $300 million deal. And it is the craziest news I have here breaking to you. But let's get back to the video. Whoa. Guys, I was about to cut, but whoa. I was doing like a thing. I just saw Mbappe and PSG. Whoa. Mbappe left. Yo, That was not planned. That was legit not planned. What the Alright, we're off to a great start. But when Mbappe has left and now we have no striker, oh, things just got serious, guys. And I'm not like those YouTubers that'll get Hendrick. I'm gonna keep Hendrick here at the club because now we for sure need him. I was not expecting that, guys. I was not expecting that. Also, wow, I'm genuinely in shock. As you see, I transfer listed these guys right here: Palacios, Aguado, Valdepeñas. Vinny must. Oh, shit. Oh my god, guys, we're cooked. I didn't even know Lunin was on transfer block. Remove him, bro. Come out of here. We don't want to get rid of Lunin. But, guys, we actually have some problems now. So, you know, we're going to keep speedrunning. And I'll come up with some options. We are at the end of the season. And as you can see, we've hit the Champions League final in our first season. I told you. Jose Mourinho ball is different. But first, let's look at the stats. 20 goals, 5 assists, 7 for Hendrick, +7. Carreras did horrible. Right? That position change didn't do well for him. We might be converting him back to left back. We'll find out. Arda Güler was spectacular season, +4, 20 goals. You know, let me do this. 36 goals and 16 assists from Vinicius Jr. What a season from Vinicius Jr. And then we got Bellingham at camp, 20 goals and 5 assists. Arda Güler with 20 goals. Hendrick with 20 goals. Valverde with 11 goals. What a season. 9 assists from Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a season, guys. And now let's look at the competition stats. You know my stuttering. I stutter a lot, guys. Come on. But Champions League final against Bayern, which I will be playing. Let's see. We lost La Liga by 1 point. No way. What? Alright, let's look at the Super Copa. Oh, we won on penalties. Alright, guys, we got one. Copa de España. Oh, guys. What? Oh my lord. We got knocked down the round of 30. Oh wow. Alright, so Vinny's contract right here depends on the Champions League final. So let's find out what happens. Alright, we're in the Champions League final now. I simmed to the date. And as you can see, I have Pedro Lima starting everything, but I think the game hasn't let him start, so we'll see who the game starts. But let's see if we can win this Champions League final. This all depends. Oh my god, we got destroyed. Vinicius Jr. is leaving Real Madrid. Vinny's the only one that scored. Vinicius Jr. is leaving Real Madrid. And here we have it. Sorry, boss, I'm not happy with the team not winning it this year. Vinny's leaving the club. Okay. He's leaving the club. Don't worry, guys. We got 9 seasons to win the team. We have everything. We play. If Vinny wins the Ballon d'Or somehow that season, we still get that to our trophies because he's playing for Real Madrid. So I'm a sim to this season, and let's go. 2, 1. And as you guys can see, Vinny is no longer here. I didn't get the animation. I want to put in the video, but I didn't get the animation for the video. Vinny Jr. has left the club. And with that, we are down one of the main people. But we have Sa. And I'll be starting him in front of Rodrigo. This season's big for him. And let's hope we can win trophies here. But first, let's get to some problems. Tchouaméni wants to leave the club. It's one of the problems. And unfortunately, 3 seasons not winning any major trophies. He's leaving the club. It's only respectable, I do think it's respectable that I let him leave. So, that's what's going to happen. So, I'll show you who he leaves to. Alright. So, Tchouaméni hasn't left the club yet. But we're going to be needing a replacement for Tchouaméni. I was thinking, who made us win this many trophies? We have Luka Modric, Isco, Ozil, those players. Toni Kroos was an essential player in this team. And I have found Bischoff and Bayern. And if you guys know, Toni Kroos came from Bayern Munich. And we here are going to be signing him because I believe this guy can bring us what Toni Kroos brought us. Tom Bischoff, I'll be bringing him to Real Madrid. Let's see if we can get this done. Sporadic, no rotation. I want a player here. 5 years, give him the 5 years. Accept. 110,000 guys. And here we go. Here we go. Tom Bischoff to Real Madrid. Here we land. We have Tom Bischoff at Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, I think would be okay with this. Alright guys, so Mastantuano has come back from the club. Oh, come on, the club. I mean Leverkusen. He's come back from Leverkusen, and we know he's a great club. He has developed to an 80 rating, which will make him a great bench player. And here we're going Gonzalo Latium. He's gone up to 78, but he's still on loan, so we want him to grow. Here we have Mario Martin. Chouameni is going to be leaving. P-Torch, I'll be sending him on another loan because I think he will grow exponentially if I let them go leave. And I'm also going to be sending Pedro Lima on loan. Raul Ascend. We have all these players right here. Backups. But I think Luna needs to find a club where he will find respect. And I think it's time he leaves the club too. Thibaut Courtois hasn't said anything. He wants to retire the club, so we're going to be keeping him. And I think Jose Mourinho would like Thibaut Courtois to stay at the club. Okay, so here I decided to just do some little like transfers and fit up some of the contracts here, like Thibaut Courtois, just real quick so they wouldn't leave the club, and they assumed a little more transfers. Pretty simple. And guys, as you can see, Chouameni's leaving the club. And guys, I got unfortunate news though. He is leaving to a rival. No, it's not Barca. But it's the other club I hate. Atlético de Madrid. Oh my god. The Haram ball is about to get worse, guys. Because if you know, Chouameni is a freaking defensive player. He is a good defensive player too. Oh, wow. You can see it right there. He has left to Atletico Madrid. Whoa, we're gonna have more problems, guys. Alright, guys, we are in the transfer deadline now, and I've put Carres back as a left back. I know it still says right wing, but he will be going left. Bischoff has already gone to 83 rating, but Courtois is starting lower. But good thing we have a backup of Seves. Lunin has left the club. I'm gonna try to be finding some good replacements right now. And guys, I have brought back Nico Paz to the club from this is why I stutter so much. But he is back from Como, and Real Madrid. Jose Mourinho will be using him as a center midfielder here. Alright guys, you're probably wondering why I'm doing it in overlay version. First video, and I already forgot to record some of the video and unmute myself. So yeah, you can boo me it. But anyways, we finished in 4th in the league. Oh my god, it's bad. And then Supercopa, Getafe knocked us out. It's not looking good. Copa de España even worse. We got knocked out by Atletico de Madrid. That Chouameni signing really helped them. In the Champions League, we got knocked on the semifinals by Dortmund. So, it was decent, but we won nothing. So, we need to improve that season. But let's move on. And as you can see, I'm just doing the background. We're going to look at the stats now because I'm a horrible YouTuber. First video. Can't be making mistakes here. So, here we have the stats for the season. We have Endrick being our top scorer. Arda Güler with a superb season. Bellingham with 20 goals. And Rodrigo playing really well on the left wing with 20 goals. And I'm far away from my screen, so I'm kind of blind. But these stats are pretty well, but season did not go well. Okay, we're at the next season now. And guys, I've decided on something. We haven't achieved nothing part of our goals. We need to at least do one. I'm not going to do this video and not hit one. So I'm going to put Rodrigo in the transfer. And Gonzalo's back now, by the way. And Valdepeñas, re-sign him. But I think these players right here, I need to sign another left back because Carreras, I don't think is good enough for this team. And Lima, I'm gonna bring him back right now from loan. He's back now, and I'm gonna look for transfers real quick in the transfer list, and then we'll see. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going through the transfer list, and I went to Santos because I believe in Carmona because I believe they're good signings. So one Casemiro for Santos and Carmona for someone like Sergio Ramos' build. Obviously. And I think these are just great signings for the club because of good depth. So I'm going ahead and put Andre Santos in midfield now. Carmona and left back. Yes, he's lower rated, but this bench, you need a bench to win trophies. And I think if this team doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Because even our reserves have players. So let's hope for the best here and just go out. So I'll show you the team at the end of the season, and let's hope we win the championship. Because if we don't, I don't know, we're gonna get these goals accomplished. No! We are now at the end of the season, and I might have seemed a little too far because, as you see, we get out. So we won the Champions League. Yeah, I would have been more excited if I'd have seen it. I seemed a little too far. By 2-6. Hey, we need 2 Champions Leagues more now. Oh my god, this is horrible. But we beat PSG in the semifinals. We beat RB Leipzig. We beat AC Milan. And we finished first in the standings for the Champions League. Now, La Liga, I haven't seen any of this. Oh, we finished 4th again? Dude, oh my god. The La Liga, we're doing horrible. Supercopa. We won the Supercopa. Yes. Yeah, okay. You know what? I kind of saw that one early. But we won the Champions League. Let's go. 32 goals from Arda Güler. 32 from Endrick and 27 from Sa. 18 in La Liga, 9 in the Champions League. Endrick had 13 in the Champions League. Boy, he was carrying crazy numbers. Bellingham this time only dropped 8 goals, but honestly, he's pretty good. 11 assists from Santos. Hey, these are good stats right here. Well, anyways, but there's a lot of changes. Nico Paz is gone from the club, and you might be noticing some other people that left. Yeah, but with this team, and yes, Eder Militao's gone. I might have forgotten to re-sign him, and he might have left the club. But this season, we are going to be bringing in big signings with first goal in mind. Apparently I forgot. Cut this part out. With Eder Militao leaving, we need another big signing. And I've signed Brazilian center back Mourinho from Nottingham Forest, which will be a big signing for the club. And now, it's added to the freaking... Oh my god. Which will be a big signing for the club. So, let's add to the squad now. And this is a big signing because he's only 26 years old. Oh, Nottingham Forest. I got him from Newcastle. My bad. So with the first signing, we brought Mexican wonder kid Gilberto Mora. He's 20 years old, and I bought him from Celta Vigo. This will be a great addition to the squad because he's young. He can develop into a bigger player. And there we go. And with the second signing, I've signed Højlund. No, not that Højlund. This Højlund from Frankfurt, 24-year-old. And this will be another great addition because they'll balance out the midfield and help the bench because the bench in FC is important to win Champions League because if you don't have it, you're not winning nothing. Oh, also ignore the failed transfers. And with our third and final signing, I've signed a wonder kid, I guess. Age 20, a 24-year-old French goalkeeper Restes from Manchester United. Our good friends brought Ronaldo to us. Come on, Cristiano Ronaldo. That might have been a little loud. But we are at the end of the season. Well, I'm sorry, guys and ladies. We are at the end of the season, and we have finally won La Liga. Oh my god, bro. Thank God it's out loud. 88 points. Our first La Liga title in the first 4 seasons. Copa España. I haven't seen this. We won the Copa España. Yo, that's good. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, the UEFA Super Cup. Let's go. It's with it was that trophy. I don't know. It's not here. Oh, we made the Champions League and it's against Barca. Oh, that's gonna be a good match. And as promised, I will be at Old Trafford. I'll be playing this match. I'm gonna show my football skills and win this. Let's look at the top scorers. Kravitz, Gailey's at the top. Hey, Sa is sick. He can get the golden boot right here. Sa has this assist too, and Santos clean sheet. Come on, we're on Thibaut Courtois. Also, I saw Thibaut Courtois ended up with the most appearances and rests, so didn't really work out, as you can see. But let's look at the goals. Sa with the most goals for the team and +3 on his rating. 9 goals in the Champions League, 1 in the Super Cup, 21 in the La Liga, and 3 in Copa de España. That's good. 12 assists to 31 goals. Arda Güler, what a performance of a season. Bellingham back to 20 plus goals again. Santos assist. We have built up outstanding team. But now it's time to play the Champions League final. No, this time I didn't forget to unmute. I was just focused. So I was trying to win this match, especially against Barca. Champions League final to get the second one. But as you can see, I win the ball here easily, and I lost it. Like I'm professional, bro. But right here, come on, I made up for it. Look at that. Boom, boom, shakalaka, bro. It's so easy. Yeah, because I'm just the best player ever, bro. Yo, watch me. One day I'll 1v1 one of my friends. I'll see how bad I destroy them because I'm just that good. And right here, Barca came close to scoring in the 81st minute. Oh my god, I was praying to the days. Oh my god. And here, you're gonna see something crazy. Here, Joan Garcia makes a mistake and I shoot with Hendrik and I score. Easy as that. And then here we just go celebrate, bro. Champions League number 2. Liverpool's goalkeeper made back. Yeah, beautiful singing, guys. I know. I can edit. I can make videos now and sing. Come on. But now let's watch the Real Madrid ceremony. The champion. So Gonzalo is now leaving the club. Sadly, I wanted to recreate Raul, but it didn't work out. But I brought in Panicelli to replace our striker problem because I noticed our striker position was very weak with Gonzalo. But now with the bring of Panicelli, we brought an Argentinian from the French club. I have no clue how to pronounce Strasbourg, but Chelsea's thing, basically. So this is our final squad going into the season without one and only signing because Gonzalo will be leaving right now. This will be the squad going into the season. We're getting closer to a 94 rated by Sa, which will get us to 100 goals. I'll be simming to the Ballon d'Or list and seeing if we win it. But if not, I'll sim to the end of the season and I'll see you guys there. So I've simmed to the date and Hendrik has won the Ballon d'Or in 2030. That is 1 out of 3 Ballon d'Ors we must win for the goal. But it's great. So I'll be simming to the end of the season now. So we won 1 Ballon d'Or. Let's go. We have made it to the end of the season and now it's time to check out the La Liga Hey Sports standings. So, let's see. We have finished at the top of the league with 96 points, only 2 losses and 111 goals scored, which is actually very impressive. So now let's check out the Super Copa, which we didn't win again. We lost to Villarreal, actually, surprising. And then the Copa de España, we didn't make it again. Let's see where we got knocked out. Well, we didn't get knocked out there. But we got knocked out by Getafe in the Rana 16. That is bad, guys. But we'll do better, hopefully, next season. And then the UEFA Super Cup, we won it against Villarreal this time. So, pretty good. I don't get this team sometimes. But the Champions League, We have made the final against RB Leipzig. That's actually surprising. At Old Trafford once again. So let's see. But first, before we play the Champions League, let's check the goal contributions, which Sa has ended up with 44 goals and 14 assists. Arda Güler another superb season. Endrick 30 goals. And Bellingham with 21 and 18. Pretty good season. Okay, so we're in the Champions League final now, and Carreras has a red card, but hopefully that won't bring us down too much. This is the ending of the team. 95 rated Endrick, 94 rated Arda Güler, 92 rated Trent Alexander-Arnold, 93 Valverde, 91 Santos, 96 Bellingham, and oh sorry, and 90 rated Sa, 89 rated Carreras, but he has a red card unfortunately, so we must take him on. We're gonna put Carmona in and put Pitach in the bench. So now it's time to sim the Champions League, and we won our second Champions League, which will be added on to our main goal now. And so per performance, Gonzalo Sa has scored in the Champions League, which is Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on, Mr. UCL. So let's move on to the next season now. With the new season, I've decided to bring a backup winger, and I've gone with Manchester City's, I think the right winger, Savinho, Brazilian player, 26 years old at this time, to Real Madrid as a backup player to Arda Güler or Sa in case of any injuries. Besides, we don't have really any wing backup that is good and sufficient for the Champions League. We have Mastantona, but he's not highly rated, and it's not really helpful. We have a striker, but we don't have backup. So this will be one of the great signings, and I think will be the only signing we make this season. This will be our main squad for the season, and I've added Savinho to the bench as a great backup. Like I said, we didn't have any good wingers that could replace these two, so now we have Savinho who can play on the right and left wing, and is actually 27 years old, which isn't bad backup. And we have our players right here, perfect. It will be great depth to the squad and help. And we have Lima and Petrich who will be leaving the season because they don't get enough play time, so they decided to leave the squad. As you can see here, we have Pedro Lima leaving and Thiago Pitach leaving, which I wanted to keep Thiago Pitach, but things happen and we can't keep this. So that'll be how we'll be heading into the new season, and I'll sim to the Ballon d'Or ceremony now, and we'll see. So for the 2031 Ballon d'Or, Endrick has won it again. So he has won 2 Ballon d'Ors in a row now. I'm actually surprised. I thought Sa would have won the Ballon d'Or, but the Ballon d'Or went to Endrick, apparently. Which, I'm not complaining. It's part of our goal. We have 1 Ballon d'Or more left to win, and we'll be done with another goal. And then the other one, we just have to get Sa to 94 ready to get that Portuguese regent of Ronaldo. The machine, the GOAT, El Bicho, the greatest of all time. Can't change my mind about that. But let's get to the end of the season now and just finish off the season and see if we can win the Champions League. We are at the end of the season, and we're gonna start off the Champions League because most exciting part. We finished in 3rd place with only 1 loss, and then we didn't go to playoffs because we made it past. Round of 16, we knocked out Newcastle. In the quarterfinals, we knocked out PSG. In the semifinals, we then went ahead and knocked out Marseille in an absolute class way, 7-1. And we have made the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. We won La Liga with 3 losses. This time it was a lot closer. There was a 3-point gap to winning it, but 89 points still. Pretty good season. And then Super Copa, unfortunately, we got knocked on the semifinals again. Copa de España. I don't think we're ever going to win it again. But we got knocked on the round of 16. I guess we get knocked out against low teams. Super Cup, we won it against Liverpool. This adds another trophy to our trophy cabinet. And these are our player stats for the end of the season. Arda Güler with an absolute superb season. 34 goals and 18 assists. This man has been consistent through every season. 27 goals and 4 assists from Endrick. 25 goals and 7 assists from Sa. And Bellingham with another insane season. 18 goals and 19 assists. What a season. And then we move on to Santos. What a season. These guys are getting better. But we are going to have to make changes next season because I don't know if you just saw Valverde and Trent are starting lower on the rating. But Dean and Murillo are both hit 90 ratings. And here looking at the main squad, We have seen growth. We need 2 more ratings to go up, and then we'll be good. But everyone in the team is now 90 rated. We have Restes hitting 90 rated, Murillo hitting 90 rated, Huijsen hitting 90 rated, Carreras, Santos is going to a 94 almost. Valverde is going to start lowering, and so is Trent. So we're going to have to find replacements next season for them. And then we have Arda Güler, Endrick, who hasn't grown, but well, he has grown 1 rating, but not much. And then Bellingham stayed the same rating, but an absolute insane machine. The Champions League final, and let's find out if we win. Let's go! 4-peat! We are 1 away from 5-peating the Champions League. If we do that, absolutely insane. Jose Mourinho, the special one, has brought this team to glory. If they win 1 more, that'll be 5 in a row, and we'll be at 20 Champions Leagues. But for now, let's sim to the next season, and I'll see you guys there. New season, new challenge. I don't know if it's a World Cup year or it's the Euros. I think it's the Euros, but new Courtois has retired, and we have 2 aging players. We have Federico Valverde and Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I have decided not to sign any midfielders because we already have midfielders in the mid, right? In the bench. We have Højlund and we have Bischoff, which are both 27-year-olds, and we can see them compete. If Valverde could stay there too. But for Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reed, a Netherlands right back from Chelsea, which we transferred to Real Madrid now. For now, I'll back up to Trent Alexander-Arnold, but as soon as Reed and Trent Alexander the same rating, I will be replacing Reed in the starting lineup for Trent Alexander-Arnold. As we know, Trent Alexander is reclining, and that means we'll have to put Arda Güler down the free kick spot. But Reed taking Carvajal's number now. I've also made an additional signing of a backup goalkeeper, as you'll see now. Dennis Seaman from right now in the FC Leeds, but he is a German goalkeeper with an 84 rating, which will be a great backup to Restes in case of any injuries, which isn't a great additional signing, I believe, to the club, because if we have any injuries, we have a good backup goalkeeper here. So Dennis Seaman should be able to do this. And he took a number 1 from Courtois, as you can see. But I'll show you the squad now. So this will be our squad again, the same lineup as last season, but this time we've added Reed to the bench. And as I've said, we'll be replacing him for Trent as soon as they're the same rating. And I just looked at his speed. He's 95 pace, which is actually insane. And with right here, Dennis Seaman, who will be a great backup to Restes, obviously. And we'll have Mastantuono Asensio now on bench. Players are pretty unhappy, so I gotta make them happy. But I'll be simming to the Ballon d'Or ceremony and see who wins it this time. We have made it to the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and Arda Güler has won after a superb season. He has been consistently providing Real Madrid with goals and assists at the right wing position, and he has finally won his Ballon d'Or. It is well deserved, and that also sets us with a second accomplished goal, which means we have 1 goal left, and it's to make Sa a 94 rated player. We are at the end of the season, and of course with the Champions League, because this could be a 5th. We finished in 17th, which looks really bad. We were sent to the playoffs where we faced Manchester City and we beat them. But then we went around at 16. We beat Dortmund. Then we went to quarterfinals. We got Sporting and beat them. And in the semifinals, we beat Barcelona to make our 5th Champions League final. In La Liga, we won by a landslide because I saw they won it like in match day 30. But they just started losing at the end of the season. Supercopa, we lost the final, unfortunately. So, no another trophy right there. Copa de España. What do we expect these days? We got knocked on the round of 16 again. So, nothing new. And the Super Cup, we managed to win. So, pretty well. And for this season stats, we got Endrick finishing with 37 goals this season. And Arda Güler with another superb season, 50 goal contributions. Bellingham, just Bellingham love. And Sa got injured halfway through the season, tearing his lateral cruciate ligament. which is why you see the low number amount of matches and low amount of goals. But pretty well for his injury. So let's see the Champions League final now. We're in the Champions League final now, and let's see if we can fit it with. I'm actually excited. I've never done this in FC before, so let's see. Oh, Gilberto Mora, Mexican Wonder Kid, has won us the game and won us our 5th Champions League, which has only been done by Real Madrid once more since the beginning of the Champions League. Now they have done it with 20 Champions League trophies to their name. Absolutely insane. And with that ends the season. And we'll be simming to the we won't be signing any players, so I'll just be simming straight to the Ballon d'Or ceremony and find out what happens. And the SI is still 93 rated, so that challenge hasn't been complete, but we still have a couple more seasons. So I went ahead and signed Hikapi and Achepong. I don't know how to say his name, but Asensio and Carmona left, so that's why I did it. And then Endrick won the Ballon d'Or once more, which is another achievement. So pretty easy. So we are at the end of the season, but as you can see, 37 matches have only been played. And it's because we are tied with Barcelona. So if I win and they win, we win the title. But if we lose or tie, we're most likely lose this title because it is tied on points. So right now we need to win this match. So we're gonna be playing this match, and let's see who wins. So here the match started, and we got this chance, which I switched the corner kicker from Sa to Arda Güler, and here I sent the ball and I went back into the net by Dean Huijsen. As you can see, he's wearing a number 4 now. And then here I made a horrible and tremendous mistake. Girona took advantage and shot the ball in the back of the net, and this goal was completely my fault. Here, another chance, but the ball hit Bishop's arm and Girona got a penalty, and I went the wrong way. Girona scored, making the chances of a La Liga title very bad, especially this late into the game. And then here, we got one last chance. I got the ball, but then the defender took the ball, and the ball got sent away. So as you saw, we lost the La Liga title, but we have made our 6th Champions League final, which we will see me simming right now because absolute devastating performance for me to win the thing, whatever it's called. But bro, you even see Lamine Yamal won Player of the Season. Unfortunately, we didn't win Player of the Season, but we can still win the Champions League, and then we'll check what else we could have won. Oh, absolute class match! Bellingham could have had a hat trick here in this match. That is their 6th Champions League in a row, which is absolutely insane and an insane accomplishment. But as you can see, we lost the La Liga title in that match by losing. We had to win it. Supercopa, we won it. Copa de España, we won. We would have gotten the treble. Yep, we even won the Super Cup. We would have gotten the treble if we hadn't lost La Liga. We win 95 points. We still lost La Liga. Alright, so here this is a surprise for me and you guys. Let's see. 63 goals from Sa, 13 in the Champions League, 0 in the Super Cup, 40 La Liga goals. Wow. And 8 in Copa de España. Wow, this guy led the team. And 34-12. And what a season from Bellingham. 33 goals and 23 assists. And then we got Arda Güler continuing doing performing. He performed and performed. Well, it was just devastating we didn't win La Liga. But now I'll be simming to the Ballon d'Or ceremony and see who won the Ballon d'Or. Because, as you can see, we accomplished our 3rd goal, getting Sa to a 94 rating. We have Ronaldo in our team, which is a 3rd and final goal, which is all we wanted. So we made a Ballon d'Or ceremony, and Arda Güler won it again. Yep, pretty good. So with our accomplished goal of 3 Champions Leagues in a row, 3 Ballon d'Ors by Real Madrid players, and a 94 rated Ronaldo, I've been recording for so long that I'm stopping at this season because Anyways, 10 seasons, like 2 or 3 more seasons of Real Madrid winning trophies would be boring. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So thank you for watching. If you did watch all the way through, please, if you could subscribe. Also, I'm learning how to edit because it's my first video, so please cut me some slack. But just please subscribe and leave a like, please. Thank you. I mean, recording is 6 hours. I'm never doing another 10 season challenge. Oh my god. Please help.